Nathan here at therookiebackpacker.com. Today we're going to review the Katadyn Vario water filter. It's a very, very good water filter. It's heavy, it weighs a little bit over a pound, and it's bulky. It comes with its own bag and a whole assortment of hoses and stuff. But for what this thing can do, it's just incredible. Other ones might be smaller, they might be lighter, but if you got a clear stream, this puppy puts out 2.2 liters a minute. You just can't beat that. The only other water filter you can really compare this to is the MSR Mini Works EX. It also has the side lever action. This has the dual pistons on the inside, so you're intaking water when you're pulling and pushing down on the lever. Also on the inside, this is where all the magic happens. Again, no tools to take this apart. You just quarter twist it and you get right to the ceramic disc. That's your big pre-filter. This takes out all the brown, all the muck, all the dirt that's gotten past the first stage pre-filter, which we'll go over here in just a little bit. Now when you take this off, you have your access to your glass fiber microfilter, which clears out up to 0.03 microns. It takes care of all your protozoa, all your bacteria, keeps you safe from the cryptosporidium, stuff like that none of us like. You have that. Also on the inside it has replaceable carbon that you can put in there. So it's built to last. It's built so you don't have to replace the filter all the time. And it has dual settings, which is the best part of this thing, which is why it's called Vario. It's variable. Up here on the spinning, on the top disc that I'm showing you here, you have these white arrows. Right up underneath here, you probably can't see it, but it says longer life, and then you twist it over here for faster flow. This does, the faster flow bypasses the ceramic disc a lot more, so if you're up in the Ozarks and you have a really clear stream, you're not worried about a bunch of dirt and stuff that you have to filter out, you're just wanting to get the bacteria and the protozoa, then you'd want it on the faster flow. That's where you get your 2.2 liters a minute. Over here, on the longer life, everything goes to the ceramic disc, usually for still bodies of water, puddles, muddy lakes, muddy streams, all that good stuff. That's what gets your water clear. That only pumps out at 1.1 liters per minute, which is about as good as you're going to get with any other filter. That's what really sets this one apart, is the faster flow setting. So, we're going to put this back together. And I have it on the longer life because what I'm about to filter is pretty stagnant, nasty lake water. Got it there, twist it over a quarter turn. Now before we move on to the filtering process, there are 3 output settings for this. Not settings, but ways that you can do it. Right here in the bottom cap, you can see that little hole down there. When you store it, you want it off to the side to keep dirt from getting into it. But when you want to use it, you can take the bite valve off of your hydration bladder tube, insert it into here, pump that clean water right back into your hydration bladder. No more having to open up your backpack, pulling it out, or if you're really risky like I've done before, opening up with all your stuff in the backpack and trying to fill it up. Boy, I've gotten more stuff wet in there. Ooh, bad idea. So this really, really helps when you're on the trail. Now if you take this off, you can actually, they've made this so you can take a Nalgene bottle and it screws right onto the top. Fill that bad boy right up, unscrew it, you're done. If you don't have any of those, if you just use like a Dasani water bottle or something like that, it comes with a hose. The hose slips right on there, onto that nipple in here. There you go. And it comes with this little spring clip. Spring clip is for, slide that right into the lip, and that keeps it in the bottle. So when you're pumping the water, you don't have to worry about the hose flipping out. So now that we have that, we're going to use our intake hose. This is pretty clever also. This big black barb at the end actually works as a weight and a bigger particle pre-filter. You can see the slots in it. On the inside, it's got a much smaller screen to keep the, larger particles from going up the hose. It acts as a weight. You throw it in there, and then it comes with a floater. The floater it just slides up and down the tube. So however deep your water is, you want to keep this off the bottom. You just adjust your float. Keeps it off the bottom. Works really, really well. Input hose goes here on the side. And voila, you have your system. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be drinking this after it's ran through the Vario. So now let's pump some water through this bad boy out of this nasty lake and see what we get. Alright, ever clean drinking water. Before, look at all that crap in there. After, excellent. Man, it tastes good. So again, this is the Katadyn Vario. It is $94.95. You can get it at most outdoor shops. You can find it online all day long. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Really good to keep you safe. Keep you from getting sick out on the trail. Not having to lug around all that water. So there you have it. Katadyn Vario.